Everybody, how are you?
Welcome to Better Connecticut on this election day. I'm Kara Sundlin.
I vote that you get rid of that lip gloss because it gets all over your teeth. Your hair looks good today, but your teeth are pink.
Thanks. I love starting the show with, people at home wouldn't know that. I will
How are you?
I'm well. I literally went running to the polls today.
You ran to your polling place.
Which is your polling place.
Right.
I woke up this morning and I knew I was going to be here for the duration. And I thought, well, I better go to the polls this morning. I thought, well, if I'm already up and I'm out at 6:30 in the morning, let me go for a little run.
Yeah, it was perfect.
So I had my little hat with my little light on it, and I ran out there and I saw our crew, and I ended up doing a Facebook Live. And I have to tell you, I got my little I voted sticker. I'm very excited about that. For me, it wasn't bad. I know we've been getting reports of some long lines. We need people to be patient. But I was told by the Secretary of State's office it's really the busiest first thing in the morning and right after work. I waited maybe about 20 minutes. It was mostly just for the social distancing. It wasn't that, it was just they can only let a few people in at a certain time.
Right. People keep asking me, did you vote yet? Did you vote yet? I'm like, no, the polls aren't open at 2:30 when I come into work. I'm like, I'm on the air at 6 a.m. when the polls are busy opening, but I will exercise my constitutional right as soon as the show is over and I get out there. Actually, I'm going to Malov's to do a story, and then I'm going to go vote.
And then you're going to. But the polls are open until 8 p.m. tonight. The other reminder, this is the first year that we've been able to use absentee ballots for any reason, but those absentee ballots need to be turned in by 8 p.m. tonight, and there's election boxes in every town.
So no mailing. You can't mail it.
And people might get confused if you're watching national news about postmarking by Election Day. Our folks here in Connecticut want you to know if you did vote by absentee ballot and you're turning it in, it must physically be in by 8 p.m. And they have these election boxes, ballot boxes in each town.
Which is great.
So you can just pop it in there. You don't even bring it to the polling place. You put it in. If you want to know where your box is, you can call your town hall.
And if you need a ride to that box, rideshare rivals, Uber and Lyft, they can agree on at least one thing. They want you to vote to that end. Both companies are offering discounts to polling locations. Lyft says it's expanding the Ride to Vote effort it started back in 2018 by offering even more free and discounted rides.
Yeah, I think that's great. And I know that a lot of, perhaps in the pandemic, you're nervous about it. I know the folks who are still using Uber and Lyft say all the drivers require masks. They have plexiglass between the front and the back. And people are feeling, if that's how you need to get there, the folks I talked to said they're feeling safe about it.
And some places are giving away free food, which we love.
Yeah. Free food.
Freebies.
There's lots of freebies. I mean, you prove that you voted, wear your little sticker, and you can go to a lot of big chain restaurants. Burger King is offering $3 off orders of $18 or more through Grubhub. You don't have to go out. McDonald's is giving away apple fritters, blueberry muffins, and cinnamon rolls. Yum.
And P.F. Chang is doing a $10 off deal. Do we still have a P.F. Chang in the West Farms?
Yes.
Yeah, we still have it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Wendy's, you're going to get a free classic chicken sandwich with any purchase.
That's a pretty good thing. With any purchase, you're going to get a free classic chicken sandwich.
Now, Krispy Kreme, there's not too many. You got to go down to Mohegan Sun, but you get a free Krispy Kreme donut if you show your I voted sticker.
Which is so worth it. Can I borrow your sticker?
In that vein, there are also, I was reading, there's several fitness places that are offering free trials today if you show your I voted.
Right.
So therefore, if you ate your Krispy Kreme and your Burger King, you can go to work out for free too.
And you get to work off your stress and anxiety, which we've got a little bit later coming up in the show.
Yes.
We're talking to a doctor about how you can alleviate some of that stress and anxiety. All right, so tell me your favorite sandwich. You rattled it off in 6 seconds earlier.
If I had to pick my favorite sandwich, it would be a turkey Reuben, but no Russian dressing. I don't like the Russian dressing.
It kind of gets rid of the Reuben.
No, it has the Swiss cheese and the sauerkraut still.
Okay, but no Russian dressing.
Right, and I like that on pumpernickel. Ryan's Deli makes it beautiful.
Okay. Mine would be White House Subs in Atlantic City. They make I remember the first thing we did when we went to visit my grandmother, we drive to White House Subs. I think sometimes before we even got to my grandmother's, and we ordered our subs and we got back to my grandmother's. It was something with the bread and the onions. Oh, it's so delicious. So
I've never partaken in that.
Yeah, you can. If you ever go down to Atlantic City, look up White House Subs because they're absolutely fantastic.
You can vote for your favorite sandwich today because it is National Sandwich Day.
Isn't that funny? White House Subs. So we're talking about White House Subs on the day when it's the elections. They're vying for the White House.
Maybe people are going to have a White House
maybe they're giving away something for free. Who knows?
Maybe you want to go to Friendly's and help them out a little bit because they're filing for bankruptcy protection.
Well, I need my Jim Dandy. I need my fix.
They said that the pandemic has not been friendly for their business environment. They are still going to be serving food. They're reorganizing. They say this will help save lots of locations and jobs as they do this Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and they've got a new buyer. And So they're trying to keep
declared
going.
bankruptcy back in 2011. Remember, they closed a bunch of.
I know,
they
so
closed a bunch
I
of
wondered
chains.
that too. How often can you declare?
I don't know. You keep declaring bankruptcy and hope that you get another buyer. But so hopefully, I like Friendly's. I think it's like an all-American chain. They've been around forever. They should just kind of stick around. 130 locations. Keep a good thought for
And
those
you can get
folks.
an old-fashioned. Like I love the chocolate soda with chocolate ice cream.
How about a Fribble?
I forget what a Fribble is.
It's like a fake shake, right? It's a milkshake. It's kind of like a.
But why do they call it a Fribble?
Because it's a Friendly's Fribble.
It's just a Friendly's brand?
It's a Friendly's, yeah. It just is. That's just the way it is.
It's
a Friendly
Fribble. All right, Black Friday shoppers, you want to know what Kohl's is doing? We've been telling you all these different stores have different ideas, and you can even start now. But they're going to be opening at 5 a.m. on Black Friday.
They are going for the crowd.
Yeah, they're expecting a lot of people to be there to shop in person.
Yep.
That's what they're going for.
Yep.
So a lot of other stores have been saying that they're doing something once a week. They're trying to spread out crowds, but they will be working on preps at Kohl's stores to make sure that people can shop safely.
How are they going to do that?
Well, I imagine that there might be, if a lot of people show up, that's going to mean a long line if they can only let a few in at a time.
Exactly. Like
We
you're
have
gonna
rules
to
in
have
Connecticut about
right.
capacity, and we just rolled back a lot of
Yeah, we're in
things to phase two.
Not good.
So.
Well, Apple announced yet another product launch, but we don't know what they're launching. It's set for November 10th, and we're clueless as to what it is.
They're not saying. They're just saying, hey, another one.
Another one.
Another one. One more thing. And they're not giving any hints about it. But I wonder, I don't know. I have no idea. What else could you need from them?
I don't, maybe
is it a new product, or is this an update?
Could be an air purifier. Who knows?
Oh.
An Apple air purifier. Who knows? We don't know, but we're going to find out. November 10th, you have to go on Facebook. They're going to stream live on Apple's website at 1 p.m. Eastern on November 10th if you want to find out what's coming up.
Ah, okay. And how about this? At Disney, they're trying to create a humanoid robot where the eyes really look and scan like
Stop
human
staring
eyes.
at me like that. Scary. Oh my God, look at this. This is ridiculous.
It's kind of creepy, right?
Yeah, it looks really creepy.
But they really have some of the top scientists with California Institute of Technology. They said it's really hard to make robotic eyes look like human eyes.
Well, let me tell you something. The Bold and the Beautiful has mastered it because Thomas is in love with Hope, and I think it's Hope, and he has like a mannequin dummy in his apartment that he talks to. Thomas has gone off the deep edge. So if you're watching Bold and the Beautiful, it's getting a little scary. He's talking to this mannequin, and then all of a sudden the mannequin comes to life.
No way.
And starts talking back to him. Okay. Oh, it's just absolutely insane.
I do like The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh, it's such a great show. It's on
and
TBS.
you can be done in 30 minutes if you have
exactly.
it in DVR.
It's 30 minutes. Right.
When I used to work nights, I would just watch it with fast forwarding like 12 minutes before you go to work.
Exactly.
And if you miss 2 years, it's okay because you can come back and be like, who's Brooke married to? What happened to Ridge?
Ridge
We're
and Brooke
good.
are back together finally. They put everything aside that Shayna did. Thank goodness.
There's a real couple that has just gotten engaged. Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird are now engaged.
Isn't that nice? Yeah.
Megan, of course, a star in the soccer world, and Sue Bird coming from UConn and now WNBA star. But they shared their photo of their proposal on Instagram on Friday.
I love these endless pools.
The infinity pools?
Infinity pools, where it just kind of cascades into nowhere and you just don't know where it's going and it just keeps regenerating itself. But look at how beautiful that photo is. She's 40 and her bride is 35. Sue Bird is 40 and the bride is 35. So a nice close in age, and we wish them the best of luck and good success.
People are posting congrats to the legends.
Yes, exactly. And I think she just won another one with the WNBA in Seattle. She just took another another championship.
I'm sure they share a good fitness program.
Could you imagine those? Oh, and they met at the Olympics? They're both Olympic gold medalists.
That's pretty incredible.
That is pretty incredible. Good for them.
Britney Spears has been doing some strange things on her Instagram, but she says she just wants everyone to know she's fine. In fact, she says she's the happiest she's ever been in her whole life. That she was worried that people are saying, is there something wrong? She has struggled with mental illness, but she now says that not to worry about her. She is absolutely fine.
Can you explain conservatorship?
Conservatorship?
Yeah,
she used to have, her father was in control of her finances.
Okay, but he's not in control anymore?
She had taken him to court to say she wanted it.
Oh, her sister is now
in charge
in control
of
her finances.
If someone sometimes may not be fit to take care of all their own stuff,
yeah,
then
the attorney says she does not have the capacity to sign documents and make decisions for herself. The poor thing. Well, literally everything. So there you go.